This is CBC.
Hey, kids! Here comes Peter Pumpkin. For a safe Halloween, do what Peter does. Wear a light-colored costume short enough so you don't trip. If you wear a mask, make sure you can see. Makeup's better. Don't crisscross the street. Call on one side, then the other. Parents, set boundaries, and it's time to be home. Carry a flashlight for extra safety. And let's all have a safe Halloween.
Yeehaw! Bill the Wizard here, reminding you folks that this week's our Halloween contest on Switchback. Now, I, looking like a wizard right now, will demonstrate my powers as a wizard by creating something horrible and awful. Oh, rats. That didn't work. Well, okay, I'll try something that I can do easily. I'll disappear. And now I'll reappear. I'll reappear. What's the matter with these fingers?
Is Anybody Listening? A Newsday Youth Forum, Monday at 6.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. This isn't going very well at all. All the other kids have got tons of junk. And look at this. Nothing. Zilch. Ooh. All right. One more house. Trick or treat.
Hello, little boy. Happy Halloween.
Hi, mister. Well, have you got any treats?
Treats. Treats. Treats! Oh, yes, treats. We have treats. Come on in. Come in. Come in.
Wow. Like, this place is really great, but why isn't there any furniture?
Furniture? I don't need any. I just hang around. Whoa, you look very nice. Nice. You look very nice. Yes, you do. Very, very, very.
What was that?
No, don't worry. That was just Sparky. He lives in the basement.
Like where are the treats, mister? I gotta go.
Treats, yes, treats. Good idea. I was getting a little hungry myself.
Wow, look at all this stuff. All these spiders and cobwebs. This place is spooky.
Spooky? Really? We've never noticed.
We?
Yes, me and my roommate, Spock.
Hey, you're a
very nice guy. Once you get to know me. Yeah, how about a little bite?
Good morning out there. Oh, you guys aren't going to believe this. Welcome to our Halloween show. I was just out trying to do a little bit of trick-or-treating, you know, get some goodies and stuff. I went to this one last house, and I went up to the door, and this guy, well, he wasn't really a guy. It's hard to describe me. Anyway, he scared me. I started running around, and he started running around. He was chasing me. I was trying to get away. And, oh, anyway, I'm safe, and I'm sound. I'm here. Oh, my goodness. He's back again.
Come back, you little guy. I'll get you. Come back and come over
Hold it.
What?
I've got a show to do.
Show?
A
What show?
A show, television. This is Switchback. This is a live program. I'm live. All those people are live, and you're... Well, I don't know what you are.
TV? Show?
Yes, television. Now quit it.
Hi, Mom. How's it going?
I'll sit down there for a little while.
Show, TV.
You're not really so scary once I get to see you. All right, gang, as I was saying, good morning, Saskatchewan. Welcome to our Halloween special. It's going to be a ghoulish and ghostly and gory and... Gory?
Oh.
Sounds like our producer. A gory show this morning. All right. You got to keep your eye on this guy because you never know what he's going to do. We got all kinds of tricks in store for you folks. And right now, I want to find out what scares you about Halloween. Give me a phone call and tell me the scariest thing for you each Halloween. And while you folks all over the province are calling in, I'm going to get behind the desk here, and the Count and I will show you the headlines of today's Halloween Switchback. It's Groom and Doom for Nick Lowe and his retro hit, I Knew the Bride.
You should have seen a girl, I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll.
Terrible Tina is back with another smash from Mad Max, One of the Living. What could turn Robin against Batman? Oh, that darn Catwoman, that's what. Also, rock's most sensitive guys. This is Kiss, and Tears Are Falling. And get ready for the World and their monster hit, Oh Sheila. All right, I guess I didn't do so bad after all, Count. I did manage to pick up one friend while I was out doing my Halloween stuff. All right, folks, on this morning's show, we got lots of stuff happening for Halloween. We've got Doug Lipinski, you remember him from our Halloween show last year, in here hopefully with a gaggle of his ghastly and ghoulish friends, talking about makeup and maybe give you some costume ideas for Thursday's Halloween night. Also, we're going to move now from something frightening to something enlightening, and we're going to talk to a real witch. Now, it's not to be scared, but Thomas John Greaves is going to join us live from Houston, Texas. He's a real witch, and he's going to tell us that witches really aren't so scary after all. You'll have a chance to talk to Thomas John Greaves, the witch, a little bit later on. Also, you've waited a whole year for this. It's our second annual Halloween costume contest, and we've got, it looks like, over 100 people in our studio in all kinds of weird-looking costumes. We've got our 12 finalists in here also, and we'll be picking from this whole crowd of people here our winners for our second annual Halloween costume contest. Time to grab some calls now. Let's see what it is people are afraid of. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Good. What are you scared at Halloween?
Well, when it's really dark out and you can't see anybody until you get up close to them.
Right. What's your costume going to be this year?
E.T.
E.T. That's scary.
Huh.
Thanks a lot. You better phone home.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, I'm Graham, and I'm phoning from Saskatoon.
Hi, Graham. How are you today?
Good.
Good. What's scary about Halloween?
When you walk up to a house and they ask you to sing or do a trick.
Oh, you're not big on that, are you?
So,
Do you head out early to try to get as much candy as you can and keep those dentists happy?
yeah.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, Bill.
Yes?
What scares me most of Halloween is when you go to someone's house and they say before they give you a treat they want you to sing a song and then come in to get the candy.
Is it the coming in part that's scary?
Yeah.
Yeah. What song do you usually sing? Happy Birthday?
No, I usually just sing a Halloween song that my cousins had sung before.
Yeah, some stuff like from the maybe flip side of Dire Straits.
Easy stuff.
Yeah, easy stuff. Thanks a lot for calling.
Yes.
All right, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hello, my name is Carrie from Saskatoon.
Hi, Carrie. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. What's scary for you at Halloween?
When to see if I have poisonous candy, and I do.
Ooh, that would be scary. Good idea to check your candy. Thanks a lot for calling.
Yeah, bye.
All right, have a good day. All right, gang, time now for our first rock video of the day. We're going to go back to the early days of rock and roll with a guy, Nick Lowe. And this is his tune, and it's called I Knew the Bride.
Well, the bride looks a picture in the gown that her mama wore when she was married herself nearly 27 years before. They had to change the style a little, but it looked just fine. Stayed up all night, but they got it finished just in time. Now on the arm of her daddy, she's walking down the aisle. I see her catch my eye and give me a secret smile. Maybe it's too old-fashioned, but we once were close friends. Oh, but the way that she looks today, she never could have then. Well, I can see her now in a tight blue jeans, pumping all her money in the record machine, streaming like a top. You should have seen her go. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. Well, a proud daddy only wanna give his little girl the best. So he put down a grand on a cozy little lover's nest. You could have called a reception an unqualified success. At a flash hotel for 150 guests. Well, take a look at the bridegroom smiling, pleased as pie. Shaking hands all around with a glassy look in his eye. He got a real good job and his shirt and tie is nice. But I remember a time when she never would have looked at it twice. Well, I can see her now, drinking with the boys, breaking their hearts like they were toys. She used to do the pony, used to do the show. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. On last week's program, we had some of Saskatchewan's bravest firefighters in here. Glenn Cobison from Saskatoon, Grant McCurdy from Regina, and Leo Chapman from Regina. Incidentally, it was Leo's birthday last week. Didn't get a chance to mention last week, Leo, but happy 49th birthday just the same, and I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear me say that. Hey, speaking of fire prevention and stuff, don't forget, Newsday is going to be in Moose Jaw this week. Richard Perry and Howard Thornton and me this Wednesday. So if you're in Moose Jaw, head out to the fire hall 6 to 9 this Wednesday night, and we'll talk fire safety and maybe get a chance to meet some of you folks. Now, our contest last week, and we had just an amazing amount of mail. It's good to get mail from you folks. The question was, what do you do if you're on fire or your clothing is on fire? Well, the answer is stop, drop, and roll. This is a correct answer from Dallas Irwin up in Saskatoon. You're our first winner. We're going to pick 5 winners this week, and as mentioned, they're going to win ball caps and T-shirts provided by the firefighters. The 3 things you do when your clothes are on fire are stop, drop, and roll. Denise Worms, I believe that is in Leoville, Saskatchewan. She's a girl's medium. I like my girl's medium. How about you, Romy? Yeah, sounds good. The answer is stop, drop, and roll. Sean Johnson in Waka, 9 years old. Thanks very much. Sean puts her phone number on here, and we want all of you from now on to always put your age and your phone number because you never know when I'm going to call you. Dear Bill, Mr. Leap Year. The answer to your question is stop, drop, and roll from Stacy Petapiece, also up in Saskatoon. And 1 more winner for the ball cap and T-shirt. Reach way down here to the bottom. Thank you very much for all this mail, guys. It's great. Dear Switchback, if your clothes are on fire, stop, drop, roll. Christy Hart, also up in Saskatoon, 7.5 years old. Thank you, Christy, also for your phone number. You'll be winning all those things. Time now to say hi to just a couple of my friends right away. Robbie Andrew Miller. You didn't think I'd remember your name. I even remember your phone number, although I won't say it. I saw you at the Sir Optimus dinner last night. Also, Ryan and Jennifer and Paul and Sarah and Shauna and even little Kathy Krzyzanowski. All you guys, thanks a lot for saying hi last night. Oh, we also want to say hi to you, Susan Wood, at home watching our show at home for the first time. Hope you're really enjoying it. All right, what else am I going to do? Oh, we got the video contest to talk about. We're going to have more details on this coming up, guys, but there's a national video contest. 2 categories, either over 15 years of age or 15 and under. We're going to have more details. The big prize will come up in the new year. You can watch, I think, what's new? Anyway, we're going to have new information for you in the next couple of weeks. But if you want to make your own video, this is the contest for you guys. National contest and big prizes. We'll be talking about it on Switchback later. Thanks a lot for stop, dropping, and rolling. We're going to be back with more Switchback in 2 minutes.
Go fast.
You'll never forget the day your home was invaded by Super GoBots, each sold separately from Tonka.
Got him? Uh-huh. They good? Really good. They ugly?
Fruit bars, so good. Ugly. Fruit bars, so good. Ugly. Hey, fruit, it tastes but shout. Hey, looks so ugly, gonna knock you out.
Show him.
That's got fruit?
Fruit corners, fruit bars.
I think they're kind of cute.
Fruit corners, fruit bars, so good. It's ugly.
My family used to spend the winter getting on each other's nerves. Now, we get on our Yamahas. Learning was simple. Just turn the key, point your skis, and enjoy the ride. Best of all, the kids love it. So we're out riding almost every weekend. And you know, it seems the farther we go, the closer we get.
Built for the foreign Yamaha. You're the one who's making the rules. Streetwise and nobody's fool. You can fly with your feet on the ground, and no one's ever gonna tie you down, tie you down. So break free and go your way. Break free. Ooh yeah, break free. It's time for you and me. Break free.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan, and hold on to your seats because we got an old friend visiting us, Doug Lipinski. He was back here last year, and this year he's brought along some friends that are going to look a little scary at first, but you'll find out pretty soon they're just real people in some great Halloween costumes. These are costumes that Doug has designed himself, along with some of his buddies, and they put them together. I guess it's a lot of fun at Halloween parties. So, Doug, welcome back to Switchback. Glad you could make it here again this morning.
Glad to be here.
All right, to get things started here, people are going to get a look at some of these things close up. They may be a little bit shocked up front, so just don't worry about it. These are just funny costumes. Doug, maybe we can get a look here right off the bat at what you've got in your hands here.
This is a costume. This is a headless man costume that you wear. This actually sits above your head, so that actually you're pretty tall when you wear it. But it actually spurts blood out of the neck and stuff.
It's just like red water or whatever?
Well, whatever the person's drinking inside. Like he can
spurt out lemonade if you wanted, or milk.
Lemonade, milk, or whatever, yeah.
Spock, I guess, would be green. Pea soup or something like that. Yeah. Okay. And this is the supposed attachment that they just carry under their arm, or?
Right. This head's made out of the same stuff that's on their faces.
Okay, maybe you can tell us who your friends are you've brought along with us.
This is a bride and groom. I was the best man at their wedding.
What seems to be their problem? And I'm not sure right off the bat. I haven't been at a wedding like this lately. Did they encounter some sort of a problem?
Yeah, these are accident victims, actually, on their wedding night.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah, it was too bad.
Did it take quite a while, Doug, to put this all together?
No, to pre-make the gashes. Like these are all pre-made. They're all just rubber, like soft rubber, and they're just like this is glued right onto a wig. You know, you buy wigs at the Salvation Army for $1.
Okay.
You know? Build these rubber things, and I build the scars, and I just glue them on their face with two-play glue, which works best. You can get spirit gum, but it really doesn't work that good. But you can go to like the Cavalier Hair Center and get toupee glue, and it just sticks amazingly well.
All right, so find a bald guy with a rug and say, how do you hook that on, and he'll give you some of his stuff. Right. How about the groom there? He looks to have encountered some pretty serious problems.
Yeah, he had a rough time. This is his heart here, falling out of his chest. They got it glued on the wrong side, if you notice.
Well, I don't think the marriage is going to last somehow anyway, so it probably doesn't matter. How about this big furry guy at the end here? He looks a little friendlier here.
Yeah, that's a rat. He's part of a Mexican rat band.
A Mexican rat band? Do they do the Mexican rat dance?
They do stuff like Dr. Hook music and stuff like that, and they play for children's show. And they're coming out for Christmas, too. They also do a Christmas show. Yeah.
All right, the top of his hat seems to have been...
cut off.
Somewhat removed.
Must have got into a fight with these guys.
That's right. One of the things that, it looks like this morning anyway, you've got sort of a happiness happening with blood and things. What sort of things could you let our viewers know about costumes? They say it's important not to wear a mask if you can help it. It would be better to just decorate your face because then you can see a little bit better. Yeah, well, you get really limited vision when you got something over your eyes or anything like that. Or even like a rubber face, you put the rubber mask on, you don't have much, some of them just have two little breathing holes and a little hole for your mouth. You know, you can start to hyperventilate and stuff like that. Yeah, that's dangerous. So we certainly want to remind everybody at home, if they've got a chance, it would be better to just put makeup right on their face than go through this. Now, most of your stuff is custom made, Doug, so people could breathe quite well and see quite well. What about the costumes? I know you do some of your own sewing and things, but it's amazing what just some old clothes or even new clothes, but put together in the right fashion. Would you consider that the clothing is more important, or the makeup, or what? I would say both. Like it's a combination of both. Like I get all my clothing and stuff I get from the Salvation Army stores. Right. You know, you can pick it up cheap there, and they've got all kinds of stuff just sitting around, and it goes to a worthy cause. You know, if you've got a lot to buy a whole bunch, and then you can just say, well, okay, I'll give you so much money for this, rather than buying single items. Because you can really deal with them, you know, lower prices and stuff like that. And as you say, the money you give to the Salvation Army goes to a really good cause. What do you think is a popular thing nowadays at Halloween? I don't know if people make inquiries to you, what would be something everyone wants to dress up like? Everybody wants gashes. Every time I go somewhere, that's all they want. That's just what they want all the time. The gashes. A lot of them will take. A lot of them want any type of costume, because they're so hard to get. They're hard to get in the city. Costumes, right. Like a costume like that. But this costume here is limited vision. That rat costume. The big rat. Right. Yeah, and it's really hot, really hot costume to wear. Like you'd be all right if you were in a room full size, like he's got a big tail in a house. He would knock over stuff on coffee tables and stuff like that. Could help, to clean up, beat the rug maybe in the morning, to get that smell. You're busy this time of year, Doug, are you? A lot of really busy. Sort of special requests, Halloween parties all the time? Oh yeah, I always get people coming up to me all the time, Everywhere I go, they all want a costume or something like that. I'll tell you, Nick Lowe knew the bride, and I've never known a bride to look quite like this. We want to thank the bride and groom. Maybe you could just shake left hands with us there. Ooh. A lot of people didn't notice. A little stump sticking on the end. Anyway, thanks a lot, Doug. Coming in. A couple key points for folks to remember. You can use any old clothes you want. Try not to wear masks that restrict your vision or maybe restrict your breathing and stuff like that. Most of all, have a lot of fun at Halloween. You don't have to have blood and guts all over the place. If you want to dress up like a cute and cuddly little Care Bear or even a big Mexican rat or a clown, that's okay with me. Thanks very much, Doug, and all your gang for being in here. We're going to be back in 2 minutes with some more Switchback on our Halloween edition.
there she blows. A hump like a snow hill. It is Moby Dick. Imagine the great classics like Moby Dick, Huckleberry Finn, Black Beauty, The Time Machine, and Treasure Island coming alive right before your eyes, enriching your child for a lifetime. They will, because all 5 of these books are yours absolutely free. These are the living classics, the world's greatest literature, specially prepared and dramatically illustrated to make reading more fun and more exciting than ever before. And your 5 free books are just the beginning, because we'll send you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 great classics in all. A complete library of the most wonderful books ever written. Thrill to stories like The Three Musketeers, Gulliver's Travels, and Robinson Crusoe. Immortal authors like Mark Twain, Jules Verne, and Charles Dickens. Living classics are a powerful tool for getting children interested in reading. And now you can help your child with this fantastic collection. Thousands of these books have been sold to schools for $1.95 each. But through a special arrangement with the publisher, you get the complete library, all 50 books, for the amazing low price of only $29.95. That's right, only $29.95, and you get all 50 books at once. There are no clubs to join. Shouldn't you give your family this marvelous opportunity? Order the Living Classics now. If you're not delighted, keep the 5 free books and return the others for a complete refund. Have your credit card ready and call now for rush delivery. Here's how to order.
To order COD or credit card, call 306-525-6661. Or to save COD charges, send $29.95 check or money order plus $4 shipping and handling to Living Classics, Box 663, Regina, Saskatchewan, S4P3A3. Remember, this collection of 50 Living Classics is only available through this TV offer. Call 306-525-6661 anytime.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. You know, when people think about Halloween, they might think of candy, they might think of ghosts, they might think of pumpkins. There's a lot of different things that people think. No, thank you very much. Yes, they might think about pumpkins, and we have a fairly good-sized pumpkin right here. They might also think of vampires or bats.
Bats? Bats? What's so scary about bats?
Nothing is scary about bats. But speaking of bats, we've got Batman joining us again, taking on a typical Halloween villain. He's up against the Catwoman. Let's get now to the exciting Batman edition on this week's program, guys. You're not gonna want to miss Batman. Okay, Saskatchewan, when you folks think of a witch, do you think of the Wicked Witch of the West that was worrying about Dorothy and Toto? Do you think of the witch that was wearing the big black hat and the big crooked nose, rides around on a broom? Well, there's lots of things we think about when we think about witches, but one of the things, we don't really think that they're real. In fact, they are real, and joining us this morning live in Houston, Texas, is a real witch. It's Thomas John Greaves. He's with us now live on telephone, and you folks out there have a chance to talk to Thomas John. Maybe you want to ask him, you know, are all witches women? Do they really cast spells? Is there such things as good witches and bad witches? Well, all those types of ideas are up to you. So give us a call right now. The numbers are on your screen, 359-1069 in Regina. If you're calling long distance, 1-359-1076. Thomas John, are you out there?
I'm fantastic.
How are you doing today? You're sounding really good. My name is Bill Wright.
Delighted to meet you.
And delighted to meet you, too. Now, a lot of people are going to think this is a little bit weird, Thomas John, but you are a witch. How do you know that you are a witch?
Well, witchcraft is a religion, and it's properly, the religion of witchcraft is called Wicca. And like any other religion, I studied and was trained and was initiated, and am now a high priest and a practicing witch.
You say the word Wicca?
Uh-huh.
Now, that's where the origin of the word witch came from. About when was that? Have there been witches for a long time?
Oh, witches have been around forever and ever, and primarily the religion of witchcraft is very similar to religions found all around the world. But witchcraft properly is a Northern European, pre-Christian Celtic rooted religion. And the word Wicca means wise, or wise one, or wisdom. So witchcraft is the craft of the wise.
Witchcraft is the craft of the wise. Okay, now Halloween is obviously a special time for witches, or at least we think that it's a special time for witches. Do you do certain things at this time of the year that you might not do otherwise?
Certainly. This is the ending of our year and the beginning of our year, and it's called the Feast of Samhain. And this particular time of year is when it's most easy in meditation to communicate with our loved ones who have died. And so a lot of our rituals are geared towards that spirit communication.
Okay, now, people are going to be joining us from all over the province here. It's a big province. Actually, it's about as big as Texas. You might find that hard to believe, but people all over the place have called in, and they're going to have some questions for you. And if our electronics works out fine, we'll let them ask you a question.
Well, I'm delighted.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, I'm Graham, and I'm calling from Saskatoon.
Okay, have you got a question for us?
Is it fun being a witch?
Oh, it's great fun being a witch. We learn to communicate with spirits and with the trees and plants and animals, and it becomes great fun to learn how to live together with everybody.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
How are you today?
Fine.
Good.
I'd like to ask if all his spells work.
The question, if all my spells work. No, all my spells do not work. I do the very best I can, and sometimes they don't work. And when they don't work, then I have to meditate more deeply and find out why. Sometimes some of our lessons have to be learned the hard way, and so sometimes our magic doesn't work, but sometimes it does.
Okay. And Bill, thanks for the top.
You're certainly welcome.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, Bill.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Good. You got a question for Thomas John?
Yeah, what do you like doing in your spare time?
I love meditating, and I like music, and we spend a lot of times working with herbs and oils and making potions, and that's a lot of fun.
Not what you expect from a witch.
Oh, really? I think most people probably don't know what witches really do. We dress just like everybody, and most people would never know that that's what we do.
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. So, Thomas John, witches are just walking around everyday types that work in the bank or drive a bus or whatever?
Oh, certainly. I work for a medical school in Houston. I am an administrator, and I run a clinical department, and most of the witches in our group, we have about 100 people in our group, are all the types that would normally wear a three-piece suit and are very professional and school teachers. And many people do keep it a great secret that they're involved with this, because sometimes there's a lot of bad feeling attached to it.
So there could be witches here in our studio this morning that just choose to stay secret.
It's fairly likely, because there are families of witches who have been the most secretive of all, as you could imagine, because they can still remember times when people were killed and persecuted. And particularly witches who have families with small children will keep it a tremendous secret, because they don't want the stigma of, everybody seems to think that witchcraft has to do with the devil and with evil, and it doesn't at all. But because of that stigma, it's sometimes very wise for people to be quiet. But I know personally that there are thousands and thousands of witches all over the northern United States, and in fact we have international societies where we keep in contact with each other.
Do you have big conventions or things like that?
We have small conventions. Basically, we do have a few a year that will have as many as 1,000 people. But on the whole, the way that we work best are, like a coven never has more than 13 people. Now, we have 100 people, but we have a slightly different structure. And so our gatherings tend to be kind of small, too. We just we network with our groups across the country.
I see. Okay, well, we'll take some more phone calls here. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Not bad.
Good. Got a question for us?
Yeah. How long have you been a witch for?
In this lifetime, I have consciously been practicing witchcraft for about 8 years, but I have been a witch in many of my other past lives.
So there is a past life belief in witchcraft.
Oh, certainly, and it's much more than an academic type of thing. Most of us remember some of those past lives. I certainly don't remember all of mine, but I do remember several of them. And most witches do remember, and that actually becomes part of their training.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
I'm Sharon. I'm calling from Regina.
All right, go ahead. You got a question for us this morning?
Yeah. How many awards does he have?
How many awards?
No, how many warts?
Oh, warts? Well, actually, I have 2, but they're going away.
You were touching frogs, were you, or?
It's just a funny little game that we play. When I first got involved in witchcraft, I got a wart on my chin, and that's where witches are supposed to have warts. And when I realized that my own body was kind of making a joke on me, the wart went away. But I have 2 more, I guess because it's almost Halloween, but they're beginning to fade.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you. I've got a couple too, Thomas John, but we won't discuss their location. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, I'm Kevin Smith, and I'm phoning from Regina.
Okay.
I have a question for John. They say that women witches are called witches and men are called warlocks. Why is that?
People always assume that's true, and it's really, people do call male witches warlocks, but it's not accurate. The word witch is appropriate for a man or a woman. The word warlock actually means a betrayer, and it was given to the men in the Inquisition who made a career out of going around and finding witches. And through some strange twist of fate, it began to be applied to male witches, but it's not correct.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Good question. Okay, Thomas John, one of the things we do here on Switchback every week is we come up with a contest. And people from all over our province will write in and try to answer that contest, and we'll be giving away some prizes. So I'd like to ask you, if I could, to come up with a contest question for our viewers. What do you think would be a fair contest to ask them about witches?
I think two quick questions that come to mind would be, is witchcraft a religion? And can a male be a witch?
Okay. Let's try that. We've never done this before on Switchback. We're going to try two questions, okay? Two questions in the same contest. Is witchcraft a religion? And number two, can men become a witch? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, we got the two questions. We're going to show the folks at home our address. You stick there for just a second, Thomas John.
All right.
Write down the answer to those two questions, and you might have to do a bit of research on this one, and send them to us at our address, which, as usual, is Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code, everyone should know it, S4P4A1. All right, we have postal codes. You have zip codes. 20007, I believe, is yours down there in Houston.
Right.
Thomas John, I want to thank you very, very much for chatting with us this morning.
And I was just delighted to be with you.
Okay, the weather nice down there?
It's exceptionally pretty. We're having a little bit of Canadian weather right now. But instead of our hot, muggy Houston weather, we've got some nice, cool Canadian weather, and it's probably right at 70 degrees, which we consider to be very, very pleasant.
Yep, 70 degrees is just about like it is here in August.
Wow.
Yeah, it's chilled off a little bit more than that, but then you're used to chilly things. Thanks very much for calling.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day, and have a good Halloween.
Yes, sir.
Blessed be, I believe.
Blessed be.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right, folks, we're going to be gone now for 2 minutes, and then we're going to come back with our second annual Halloween costume contest. Get ready to vote for your favorite costume.
Kids in the Switchback game ask me what's the best equipment. I tell them Tonka. Tonka equipment's tough, reliable, and you get less downtime. Believe me, if you want a job done on schedule and on budget, Tonka's the only equipment. You can't afford mistakes in this Switchback game. What are you looking at? Get back to work. Tonka, as tough as the kids who drive them.
Sea breeze cleans so deep you feel it.
Beautiful skin can be a breeze with sea breeze.
Deep clean, so clean it tingles.
Beautiful skin can be a breeze with sea breeze.
No other clean feels quite like this.
Give me just one more chance.
Red Hot Exile headlines Quality Records Super Country 85, a hot new album starring The Judge.
Mama, he's crazy.
This is the year's best, featuring sensational Ricky Skaggs.
But if you're gonna cheat on
Keeping It Country with Merle Haggard, Steve Warner, and Ronnie Millsap.
Still losing you.
The incredible George Jones.
Eat my rock and I
Country's hottest group, Alabama. Dolly Parton, David Allen Coe, Eddie Raven. This is Super Country 85 with Willie Nelson.
Good morning, America.
Country rocker Waylon Jennings. Earl Thomas Conley. Number one from Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers. If you want country's best. Check out Super Country 85 from Quality Records. It's in stores now.
Welcome back. Special Halloween costume contest. It's our second annual. Yesterday we had people from all over the place in our studios. We had over 100 competitors, and it was very, very difficult for us to try to pick who some of the winners were. Now, fortunately, we came up with 12 people that we think are representative, various age groups, various costumes, and some very great costumes. We'll bring these folks in one at a time, and we're going to let you guys have a look at their costumes. Keep in mind, in a little while, you'll have a chance from anywhere in Saskatchewan to phone in and vote for which costume you think is the best. Most creative, best idea, or just plain looks good, okay? So a little bit later on, you'll get a chance to vote. So when you see these people, remember their number, and then you get to vote once for your favorite number. Okay, our first contestant is Andrea Rolfs. Come on in, Andrea. She's 10 years old, dressed as the Headless Horseman. I guess that becomes quite obvious. Good morning, Andrea.
Morning.
Oh, I guess your head's somewhere up here. Good morning, how are you?
Fine.
Good. Who helped you with this this costume?
My mom and my mom's friend.
Is it pretty heavy in there?
Yes.
Yes, but I bet you get a lot of looks.
Yeah, I do.
It's a very good creative idea. So, competitor number one in our contest, Andrea, thank you very much. You can just scoot back over there. Okay, second person up is Amber Esmond, also 10 years old. And Amber, as you can see, is dressed like an elephant. Sorry. Dressed like a scarecrow. Lift up your hat there for a second. We can take a look at you. You're kind of a scary scarecrow. Who helped you with this costume?
My mom.
Is it itchy in there?
A little bit.
A little bit. Have you had any birds come and land on you? Or?
No.
Then it works. You know, because scarecrows are supposed to scare the birds away. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Thank you very much. Scoot on over there. That's competitor number 2, the scarecrow. Next up, Curtis Haroldson. Now, Curtis is kind of a different looking guy. A lot of people, when they get on TV, you know, their head swells. This guy's head is swelled quite a bit there. Curtis, 11 years old, is the Potato Head. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. How about this costume? Is it pretty difficult to move inside of there?
Not really.
You can wiggle around a bit. Can you turn around for us slowly? We can get a look at the entire cranium. Okay. Looks like it'd be a little bit of fun roller skating with legs that long. Thank you very much, Curtis. Yep. Curtis was competitor number 3. He was the Potato Head. Okay, next up, Kim Statler. Kim is 9 years old. Ooh, Kim, nice to see you in the shower this morning. Can you peek out from there and maybe let us see you? Turn around this way. There you go. There's Kim's in the shower. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. This is a pretty neat idea. Where did you come up with this shower costume?
Off of the movie called Karate Kid.
Oh, that's right. There's a big costume party, and I got to come in with that. Maybe can you turn around for us really slowly, because there's some elements of this shower costume. You got the towel, the scrubber there. Is the water pretty warm in there this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe I'll have a shower later on, but after you're finished with it. Thanks very much. All right. We got some strange units here. Next up, we've got Brett Barlow. Nope, we don't have Brett Barlow. Next up, we have Jackie Beamish. Jackie's 9 years old, and she looks amazingly like, well, maybe you can tell us what you are.
A bag of jelly beans.
A bag of jelly beans, the 320-gram size. Maybe you can turn around slowly for us there, Jackie. Pollen's jelly beans. Oh, yes, and bonbons. We had to have the bilingual effect. Did it take a long... How do you get inside of there? Do you get in the bag first and then put the balloons in, or...?
No, you put the balloons in first and then you get in the bag.
That must be a lot of fun. Be good on a hot summer day, too, kind of squeaking in there. All right, thanks, Jackie. You can get back in line. Also, Jackie is competitor number 5. Next up, a 4-year-old, just a little wee cutie. This is Chad Mintzler. Come on in, Chad. Come on and join us. Stand right here. Look right into this little camera here. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. Now, what do you call yourself?
Skeletor.
Skeletor. You're pretty scary. Can you look up here at this camera and get scary? I'm scared. Chad, thanks very much. Get back in line and don't do anything really scary to me. Chad is competitor number 5, I think. I'm losing track of my numbers. I think was he 6? All right. Chad was 6. Number 7, Sherry Keel. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
Good. Now, maybe you can describe exactly what you are.
A bunch of grapes.
A bunch of grapes?
Yeah.
Okay, like if you're into wine out there, invite Sherry over, stomp her to death. Turn around there for us once. Oh, the grapes go all the way around. Now, you're 12 years old? Where are you from?
Regina.
From Regina also. Holy mackerel. Well, now, I asked a really silly question yesterday because you entered the contest, and I said, what are these grapes stuffed with?
Stuffing.
I knew it was a stupid question. Okay, go on over there and get in line, Sherry. Sherry's number 7. Those of you following along, make these appropriate program changes. Okay, Jay Thauberger. Next up. Come on in here, Jay. Jay has a little bit of trouble with his mobility. All right, give us a little turning shot there. There you go, Jay. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. That's a pretty heavy head you've got in there. What would you call yourself?
Godzilla Monster.
Godzilla Monster. I see. You got a bit of a cold this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of one. Maybe, can you work your tongue? I think this is a moving tongue, this particular costume. Can you work your tongue for us?
Yeah.
Okay, work it for us. Oh, no, not your tongue. I mean the tongue on the costume, Jay. Does the tongue work on this one? There you go. And your tongue works well, too, Jay. Thanks very much. You can get back in line over there. Be careful there with your fire breathing. Oh, and good rear portion on this Dragon unit. Anthony Fitzer is our next competitor. Anthony would be number 9. Holy mackerel. Step right on this thing. Okay, turn around and face this way. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. Are you pretty scary? You're a skeleton, aren't you? Are you going to wear this for Halloween? Yeah. Okay, get really scary. Look up here and get really scary. Go, ugh. Do that. Lift up your hands and go, ugh. Do it one more time. Get scary. Yeah, I didn't have breakfast either. Thanks very much. Scoot right over here by the bag of jelly beans. Cute little guy. Thanks very much, Anthony. Okay, next up, competitor number 10, Earl Beachy. Come on in, Earl. You look fit for battle this morning. How's it feel inside of there? Are you heating up a little bit under these lights?
Yeah.
We really liked Earl's costume because he went to, obviously, a lot of work. Maybe you can just turn sideways there a little bit. We'll get a look. All these little insignias he put on here. You might as well turn right around for us. All right, obviously used up a lot of Alcan foil in the Beachy family. Good costume. You obviously did a lot of work. Thanks very much. You can step over there. Earl, you're number 10. Okay, next up we've got a pair of penguins, as a matter of fact. Lee and Paul McManus. Good waddling. You guys look really good. And on Sunday morning, too, you're all dressed up. How are you this morning?
Good.
Which fella are you?
Petey. Polly.
Polly, I see. Where did you get these costumes from?
From our grandma.
From your grandma. Is she watching this morning?
She's in California.
She's where?
In California.
Oh, well, lucky her. She probably got the idea because lots of penguins are down in California, right? She came up to visit and got you these outfits. Anyway, these folks are, according to my list, number 11, the Penguins. Thanks very much to the McManus boys. Next up, we have competitor number 12 to round out our even dozen. It's Lee Henderson. Come on in, Lee. Hit your little spot there. Look right up here for us. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. What are you dressed up as?
Saskatchewan emblem.
Saskatchewan's emblem. That's right. It's a tiger lily. Can you turn around slowly for us? There you go. Can you turn around fast for us? Such power. I like this a lot. Very good outfit. You were in our contest last year, weren't you, Lee? What were you dressed as? Last year?
King Cobra.
King Cobra. That's right. As a matter of fact, Lee was our winner last year in his King Cobra outfit. Obviously, you've got a great contest costume this year, too. Step on over there, Lee. That'll be very great. Okay, gang, there you've seen it. There's our 12 competitors. You're going to have a chance to vote for them, but watch really closely now because we're going to review all 12 people. So you'll get one last look at the costume and remember their number, okay? Then when you phone us during the upcoming next 2 Rock videos, you'll have a chance to pick your favorite costume. Is it time now? Are we going to get a look at those right now? All right, I'm going to look too. There's contestant number 1. That's the Headless Horseman, Andrea Roloffs. There's number 2, Amber Esmond. She was the Scarecrow. There's Curtis Haroldson, contestant number 3. That's the Potato Head. Contestant number 4, Kim Statler, in the shower. There's number 5. That's Jackie Beamish. She's a bag of jelly beans. Oh, there's number 6, Chad Mintzler, Skeletor. There's number 7, Sherry Heel, A Bunch of Grapes.
Duh.
Number 8, Jay Thauberger, The Green Dragon. There's number 9, Anthony Fitzer, The Skeleton. Just a young guy there. Number 10, Earl Beachy, Is a Knight in Very Shining Armor. Contestants 11, a couple of them, Lee and Paul McManus, The Penguins. And there's our final competitor, number 12, Lee Henderson, our Saskatchewan emblem, the Tiger Lily. Pick out your favorite one.
Sorry,
be careful. And phone us right now, 359-1069 if you're in Regina. If you're calling long distance, 1-359-1076. Ring those phones, give us your number really, really quickly, and then get off the line so more people can come in. Now, the Count has joined us once again.
Good to be here, on. Mom, how's it going?
Okay, your mom has probably seen you. You look familiar. You look like the guy, there's a guy that does Good Rockin' Tonight.
No, that's two guys. Distant relative, he has color.
Oh,
not me.
More color in
That's
his
right.
cheeks. Tell you what, maybe though it runs in the family. I was going to say related by blood, but I wouldn't say that.
No.
It runs in the family, so maybe I can get you to introduce our next 2 rock videos for us.
Sure. Okay, coming up, Tina Turner's One of the Living and Kiss, Tears Are Falling, and I'm going to bite his neck. Come on, get closer. Come on.
please. And an extra fries.
One dinner and a soft drink, please.
A bucket, large fries, and a large coleslaw, please.
Kentucky Fried Chicken has the takeout size just for you.
So when you're on your way, take some out today, 'cause it's the one and only way to a finger-licking Kentucky Fried Chicken, a finger-licking good day.
Being a teenager has never been easy. Do parents and teachers see the pressure? The high rates of school dropouts, unemployment, suicide.
Don't you think that a lot of young people, they'll get involved with this to say, hey, look, adults recognize that I'm out here, I need help with, it's not so easy growing up today. And
Newsday brought 20 teenagers into our studio to talk about their troubles. Watch Is Anybody Listening? A Newsday special, Monday at 6 on CBC 9 and 4.
No friends, but a lot of people aren't
Is it Jane Fonda? No.
Sometimes there's laughter.
Victoria Principal? No.
Sometimes there are tears. They're solving problems and having fun at the Youth Center.
You did everything you could.
Probably want me to break the news about Santa Claus while I'm at it.
What happened to Santa?
Join the counselors on Hangin' In Monday. Peter Zosky meeting special Canadians like Mike Duffy.
Duffy is more famous than most of the people he interviews.
Entertaining people, Zosky and Company, Tuesday.
As a synchronized swimmer, healthy lungs are important to me every day of my life. I'm Carolyn Waldo. Take a deep breath. Now take a minute to think about it. My lungs help me to perform underwater, but we all know you can't hold your breath forever. The Lung Association knows too, so they're working to help everyone breathe easier.
Okay, welcome back, Saskatchewan. After some very, very quick point tabulation, we have the 3 winners here. Our third place winner was competitor number 5, Jackie Beamish. She was the jelly beans. Come on up, Jackie.
Jackie, come on up.
Come on, straight ahead.
All right, Jackie. Okay, here, you get the Switchback bag and Ripley's Believe It or Not, including 12,000 questions of Bill Wright's childhood. There you go. Whoa.
Thanks, Jackie. Congratulations. Okay, second place was contestant number 4, Kim Stadler. She was the shower.
Come on, hop in, let's get clean together. There you go, balderdash and the Switchback bag. Can you get that? All right.
All right, thanks very much, Kim. And our first place person, who wins?
Who wins a Panasonic stereo cassette player courtesy Harry's Hi-Fi, says Scary Guy. And the Switchback bag is...
Number 1, Andrea Rollis.
Horseman. Whoa.
Come on around, turn around there for us, Andrea. Oh, that's one skitty, headless.
Hasn't got a neck.
I think some of your relatives already got a hold of her.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Andrea. Thanks everybody out there who entered our contest, especially you 13 finalists and all the rest of you in here. I'm on the edge of my seat, and I hope you are too. We got to get now to the exciting conclusion of Batman.
That's good, of that.
Yeah, very good. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's your tango. That's your swing. Little samba. All right, great prize. This is the prize we're going to give away next week. It's our Switchback songwriting contest. A great prize from our friends at the One Stop Organ Shop. The Techniques K350. It does all kinds of things. Let's try a little bit of Close Encounters of the Third Time. Neat gadget. You can win it. What you need to do is write down the words to a song and the music to a song, or record it on your own little cassette tape and send it to us. Here is our address. Switchback Songwriting Contest, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina. The postal code is S4P4A1. That's right. We need your name, your address, your phone number, and your age. Now, we can't get these tapes back to you, unfortunately, because there'll be too many of them. And we also cannot let people at CBC or their immediate families into the contest because it's too good of a prize. And we're not allowed to win good prizes, I guess. Anyway, great prize. Time now to go to a video. Are you ready for the world? This is them, and oh, Sheila.
Baby, now you made getting right. Can't you let the others be? 'Cause with you is where I got to be. Yeah. Oh, sugar, where you been? Hanging out with the melting. Listen, somebody's gonna hurt you the way you love to keep hurting me. And we sing, oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Oh, Sheila, you know I want to be the only one. Oh, baby, understand that I want to be the only man. But things don't seem too hard, and I think I'll start to have my own fun. Oh, baby, plain to see that you qualify to fulfill your needs. You think you're pulling over on me? Well, honey, baby, just you wait and see. And we sing, oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Cause honey, oh, Sheila, you know I want to be the only one for her. Baby, 1, 2, 3. I love you, baby, honestly. I want to see the leader. I see the leader. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Oh, baby, love me right. Let me love you till the bitter night. Can't you let the others be? 'Cause with you is where I got to be. Yeah. Oh, baby, understand that I want to be the only man. You think you're pulling over on me? Well, honey, baby, just you wait and see. And we sing, oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Oh, Sheila, you know I want to be the only one.
Okay, we got to go in a real hurry, guys. Time to say thanks to a few people. Thanks to the Count.
No problem.
No problem at all. Thanks to Doug Lipinski, who's in here talking about some makeup. Thanks to Thomas John Greaves the Witch, who tells me the Royals will beat St. Louis in 5. What does he know? The 7th game is tonight. Reviewing our contests. 2 questions. The answer is yes to both of them. Can a man be a witch? Is witchcraft a religion? Do we want to show the address? We don't have time for the address. Forget that. Next week, musical friends from all over the place. Rob Bryanton, Jack Semple, Merv Moth. It's our songwriting contest.